Hello again. You know, I posted Hillary Clinton can't even walk or stand. It was posted on the 23rd of August. This is the 24th of August. It had 562 views when it was sent to me, 47 thumbs up and 4 thumbs down. It's received some interesting comments. One viewer wrote, and I appreciate him taking the time to write what he wrote, "I've been watching Gabe's videos for years now, and you know why I keep watching them? It's because Gabe puts a link in the description box of the videos or articles that the video is about. Gabe reads the information or watches the video, whatever the case is, and then gives his perspective on the information he obtained. Gabe doesn't tell you what to think, and most of his videos will end with, quote, 'You know what I think. Now what do you think?' End of quote. He just passes along the information and lets you decide for yourself. I have a few instances where I don't agree 100% with his analysis, but that's fine with me. I have to say that's a rarity, maybe a handful of times out of over 14,000, close to 700 views. Pretty damn good track record to me. I do believe Gabe to be an outstanding guy that isn't trying to bullshit people. He works very hard each and every day to get out the information to wake people up. Don't sweat the small stuff. Look at the big picture." Another viewer wrote, "She's done. She's gone downhill rapidly. It is a very bizarre scenario to see such fakery in front of so many millions. Her black doctor never leaves her side. He is armed with a diazepam spring-loaded injector. Christopher Green and Trump Mafia have just done 2 very good videos on Hillary's rapidly declining health. There is a Star Trek episode from the earlier days where they prop up and inject with drugs an old dying leader and wheel him out to the public. However, this Hillary scenario is much worse than that Star Trek fiction, and it's real. Bizarrely, she wears a diaper and pisses into a bag. She has 2 holes in her tongue, a blood clot in her body, 1 in her brain. The list is endless. Donald will wipe the floor with her in a debate, but I can't see her making such a debate. She is dropping like a swatted fly." I'm sort of inclined to agree with that. I don't think there will be a debate. She's already asked, if I'm not mistaken, to have the debate sitting versus standing because she can't stand. And without pillows, she can't even sit. We'll see. This other viewer had a different point of view. He wrote, or she wrote, "She's not decrepit, nor is she falling apart. If she had all the illnesses you claim she has, how on earth could she look so normal in 99% of the footage pics we have of her?" Well, who knows when those pics were made. And if you take the makeup off of Hillary and Bill, you think they're both death warmed over. Out of thousands and thousands of videos and countless photographs, the same 4 or 5 items are cited as proof that Hillary is deathly ill. Well, what's proof is she can't even walk. I mean, that's all the proof anyone needs. Plus, she's been taking Coumadin since 1999. Plus, she's had 2 blood clots, 1 in her brain. Plus, her thyroid gland doesn't function. Plus, she can't sit without a pillow. And those very few pieces of evidence are far more proving anything, never mind proof. Most of the photos, videos aren't even convincingly suggestive of the kinds of awful illnesses Hillary supposedly has. For example, there's legit footage of an object just like the oft-discussed diazepam pen being used as a flashlight. I can't prove it's not diazepam pen, but I also can't prove it's not a mini nuclear bomb. And you can't prove it's not a flashlight. Well, let me give you a little clue. If anyone touched Hillary the way her doctor did when he injected her in her shoulder in Las Vegas, Hillary would have had them probably tarred and feathered, because she doesn't want to be touched, especially by a black man. She hates black men and women. All Democrats do. That's why it amazes me that there's black Democrats. For example, there's legit footage of an object, just like the often discussed Azepam pen, being used as a flashlight. Another example of suspiciously and selectively interpreted evidence is the video that purposely shows Hillary having a seizure as she talked to reporters. Well, take a look at the lady that's opposite Hillary. She was in total shock when Hillary did one of these. But that's not really how seizures work. The jerky, uncontrollable convulsions caused by seizures almost always affect the entire body and not just the head or any other single body part. Have you got like a medical degree to substantiate what you just said? Because other doctors that have degrees don't agree with your analysis. That brings me to one final point. No trustworthy medical professional would insinuate or assume a diagnosis of Alzheimer's, epilepsy, brain damage, etc. in someone they've never physically examined. Why would anyone, even if physicians among us, expect that they could or should make the same unethical leap? Well, you know how doctors work? How doctors work is that they listen to the symptoms, or they view the symptoms that a person has, and then they compare that against what they were taught professionally as doctors. And when someone does one of these, that's not a normal reaction. And when someone has all of the proven issues, like a brain concussion that Hillary had, like a blood clot in their brain, you can't dispute those. Taking the medication that she takes, taking Coumadin since 1999, being injected by diazepam. You think she's a model for a health magazine or a commercial for a coffin? You decide. I already have. Thanks for listening. Let me know what you think. You know what I think, don't you?